everyone, I'm Ricky.
Kayla.
Abby.
Rhea.
And we are going to be watching How to Get Away with Murder, Season 4, Episode 5. I don't know what it's entitled because we're watching it live. That rhymed.
Wow.
Didn't know that.
Beautiful.
Rhea is a special guest. She will be joining us in future episodes of something else, which I will not mention yet.
It's a secret.
Last time on How to Get Away with Murder.
So, from what I recall,
Pop quiz.
Michaela had a little meetup with Annalise. You know, Annalise was in her new place of work.
Right. Michaela and Annalise worked together on the
Power
president's
play.
case. And they won it, kind of. They came to an agreement with the president's thing.
Mm-hmm.
Annalise may or may not be working at that now.
Kaplan and Gold.
At Kaplan and Gold, where there's blood there too. And a crime scene.
And Oliver.
And Oliver, which why is he there? Probably got
He's
hired
always
there.
at every single,
Ever
finale
since
crime scene.
ever since ever since the second season. I think second season he was involved in, right?
Yeah.
Maybe not.
I don't trust her therapist one bit.
How?
I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
Isaac.
Isaac
We finally
is
learned
his
his
name.
name.
Isaac.
We figured that out.
He is her therapist, but he's also counseling Bonnie, who hates Annalise.
Julie. She's going by an alias, which we do not know why.
Yes.
I have another theory that I did not mention when we were talking about it, by the way. I thought about it when I was editing the last video. What if Isaac, the therapist, is lying about being a drug addict and he's really a sex addict? Because he was talking about how Annalise
This
was
is
a trigger.
Yes.
So I was like, what if, he is getting those, feelings for her, you know what I mean?
No, maybe Annalise just got the juice like that, because remember that's what happened with her first husband. That's how she got married to Sam.
Yeah. Right. Well,
So-
maybe that, but now that Julie, aka Bonnie's going in there, maybe he could end up, feeling some sort of way about both of them, and that could be a whole thing.
Please no.
I feel like that they would do that. That might be a thing. Where do you think the blood's coming from?
I don't know. I feel like it might be Annalise.
Really?
Because why else would her therapist be in there so crazy concerned, and Frank?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we were
So-
trying to connect. What is the therapist doing there? Because there's no way he's there for Laurel.
Exactly. Or Michaela.
Yeah.
Michaela was fine.
Yeah, it's
So-
just it makes no sense.
And the thing is he knows Frank in the flash forward too.
yeah,
So in the next couple episodes, he's gonna have to meet him somehow, and Michaela.
yeah.
So how does that happen? Or maybe he just meets them when all of this is going down, and then he sees them later. I'm assuming he would have to be involved in whatever happened with the blood and everything. Because why else would he be so frantic and
Yeah.
Involved.
That's another thing of mine. I'm he was probably either at Annalise's house whenever what happened at the blood, or at Captain Gold or something. So Asher isn't getting much of a story this season.
No.
I thought about that too.
Yeah.
It's just mainly about Michaela and his woes about not
not
having a
getting
job
his-
she
His
is.
bitter comments.
Right.
Yeah.
And him being with Connor at all the gay
Yeah.
places that he goes to.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about Connor? His whole thing with his dad,
So,
Oliver.
I didn't really like his actual dad.
Mm-hmm.
He was alright. I don't know. He seemed like he knew more about Connor's relationship than Connor did.
Yeah.
I felt like there was probably some truth into him saying that he's faking it with Oliver, but I'm waiting to see if something if Connor goes through with
gives into
When
it.
Right.
he said that, I remembered season 1 Connor, the Connor who was going in getting all the information from these guys with
and having sex with all of them.
questionable,
Right.
ways.
Do you think that Tegan, the boss of Michaela, is going to be involved in this Kaplan and Gold thing?
She's probably gonna die.
You think she's gonna
Yeah,
die?
probably.
I hope not. I like her. She's
but honestly,
she's a bad bitch, and you want her to the thing is they introduce certain people in certain seasons and then they don't show up in the next season. They're just forgotten about Catherine and Caleb, or Rebecca's foster brother. But I would like to see Tegan in as an actual character going forward.
What do we think about Laurel? I feel like she's
Oh
spiraling.
yeah, Laurel.
The fact that
So
she
nice.
had sex with Frank in that car, like,
oh my god, that
Yeah.
was
she's
creepy.
losing it. She's
Yeah.
losing it.
Yeah.
And she's like looking at Asher's ass, like, oh my god.
I still like since the first episode, I have formed no new guesses as to what the hell happened with her baby.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
so sad though.
Well, I mean, everyone, it's trying to point it towards
Like she lost
like
it.
she
Yeah.
lost it, it's dead, and I guarantee you, it's not. I can almost 100% say that it's not going to, because they always do that every single season. They always point towards this red herring,
Yeah.
and you think it's going to go this way without, like, really saying it, but then it's something completely different.
Yeah.
And, like, they wouldn't have this whole storyline about Laura's baby last season and this season if it just dies.
Okay.
So let's do it. I'm ready to go.
I came here to hurt her.
Heard Annalise or somebody
I
else?
think.
Didn't he say something else? He said May.
Ah.
Oh, she might.
Look at that wig.
Oh, 2002. Hey.
Ooh.
Oh my god, Bonnie. Oh, yay, we're learning more about her backstory. I mean, like, I know she got molested and everything, but that's all we knew.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, nope.
Oh,
She's wild. She's so wild. Oh my gosh.
I feel like Frank has, like a pregnancy fetish.
I think he
You know
just has
those
a
people-
Laurel fetish.
You know those people who have, like, sex with pregnant women because they think it's hot?
Yeah. They're gonna be together forever.
Probably.
It's true love.
Yeah.
Honestly, they should have been together from the very first season. I'm just gonna say that right now. I really hope it works out. I don't think it will, though.
I feel like she's doing too much. She's got too much on her plate.
Yeah.
It's no time.
She bought her shoes. What does that mean?
Red bottoms, though.
I was thinking
They're
that
bloody shoes.
Drake could be the one that is potentially dead as well.
I hope so. Oh my god.
Because, like, Kaplan and Gold, like, it would make sense that he was there.
I mean,
No, pregnant women all around the world who work in factories and fields up until labor and can carry a box.
Like, you see the glimmer of, like, I care about you in Bonnie. Even though she acts like she doesn't care about anybody right now.
Years ago. Best housewife ever.
Oof.
Those are the
That's
hands.
rough.
no good.
That's how deep your understanding of her is.
I want to know, like, what she did. Did she, like, fuck up her class action suit? Probably.
That's
Oh, yeah, because this is like a flash.
This has to be, like, forward, yeah. The thing is, Connor didn't do
Yeah.
that.
do this anymore.
So I don't know why
Sam
he's
I can
freaking out.
understand, but, like, Wes didn't get killed by Connor.
I know.
So, like, Connor tried to save her.
I just told you I wanted to die.
Waitress. So, you can live this life.
Annalise, yo, come get me, bro. I'm a waitress.
Alright. She's gonna mess it up. It's gonna get fucked up by
Probably.
Bonnie. I'm
That's
telling
too many
you.
people.
Yeah.
Wait, but she just needs to, like, them to sign to say that they want representation so that they can get more lawyers? Or
I don't
what?
know. I'm not sure.
Oh, God.
Like, she's
Annalise
so
and her
happy
white
right
girl
now.
dancing. Oh, God.
This is what Isaac was talking about. She's gonna fall into a relapse. She's getting so happy right now over something that's gonna get fucked up.
Why? Honestly, the DA lady offered me a better deal. I'm telling
Ooh,
you,
Annie's undermining her.
DA lady, that's Bonnie.
see what I had for lunch too?
Look at what you've done.
Shit.
It's real. Everyone just like hates on her, says she has no feelings, says whatever, blah blah blah. But like,
She
Every
always
obvious-
comes to all of their aid.
it's
And,
Always comes to help every single one of them.
yep.
but they always, like, give her shit all the time. For
I'm
nothing.
grateful. Ingrates.
Ugh.
You're telling me because I need help.
Oh my god, Connor, please help her. Somebody needs to actually help her.
Christ. Oh, cracker.
Now that Connor's not, like, in school anymore, like, he needs to do something.
I bet Asher's gonna get on the bandwagon.
Hopefully.
Tegan has a huge presentation tomorrow.
Oh, I love that you're working so hard, Viv.
I knew it. Oh my
Connect
god,
the
and now he's
dots,
gonna make the,
dumbass.
connection.
Hear those words?
Stop talking.
Oh.
May. Is Annalise kidding? You're the one she fires.
Oh,
Honey, that's you.
why do you keep her in her phone as Julie? Oh my
Thank
god,
God,
Ash
yay.
is alive. Thank
He's in
fucking God.
That's it? That's all they're giving us?
That was bull.
Hold up.
When would I do a paternity test?
Next Thursday, all will be exposed.
I know everything about you. If you say a word to anyone, I will personally slit your throat.
Right. With the hell before
I'm in the mood to heal.
eyes.
Oh my god.
Let me feel guilty.
How to Get Away with Murder. New episode next Thursday.
Rewind.
Let me rewind this shit. Hold on.
Tail.
Suspect. She literally said suspect.
Oh my god. Did he kill someone? Remember he killed that other lady?
Oh. Well, I mean, he does get into a fit of rage.
Yeah.
And, like, that could be why Michaela is so distraught, because she was like, Asher, don't, do whatever you're about to do. I feel like his anger is gonna start with this episode.
And Michaela not telling him, and then that guy being like, "Oh, yo, she's probably cheating on you."
I'm
With
s-
what's her name, and then he kills her. With Tegan.
But the thing is, Michaela said, is he dead? So it would either have to be Drake, Nate, or Connor, because those are the only three guys that it hasn't shown.
I don't care what Drake or Nate. I don't want Connor to die.
I don't want Connor to
But
die
it might
either,
happen.
because Connor's starting to, like, help out Annalise and stuff like that. I mean, not only that, but I like Connor as a
It's
character
either
anyways.
Connor or Annalise, I feel like. But from this
Yeah,
episode, I think
literally, we
Connor.
still don't know where Annalise is.
yeah.
And why the hell her apartment is a crime scene. Asher is only a suspect for the Kaplan and Gold thing.
Yeah.
It had to have happened at Kaplan and Gold, whatever he did.
It's
And
Drake.
then the thing about Annalise's place, that must have been something different.
Mm-hmm.
So is your theory about a suicide still...
I don't think so. But I don't know.
I mean, he could be, like, framed for something. I mean, Oliver is the only witness.
Yeah.
Because she was like, where is the witness? And it was
Yeah.
only Oliver. There was just other people standing
to
around
remember-
crying.
But it could still be a woman dead, and they're trying to, like, really push it to think that it's a dude, because she's like, is he dead? She could be talking about Asher, but she doesn't know that Asher is in jail, and it was someone else that actually got killed
The thing
in
is
that
that,
situation.
like, she had the blood on her, though. Like, she would have
Oh,
been right
yeah.
where whatever happened.
Oh, yeah,
So she would have
gone.
seen that Asher was probably fine when it happened. The thing is, like, why isn't she at Kaplan Gold, and why is she at that hospital?
She must have been at Annalise's.
Yeah.
She must have been at Annalise's, so she could be talking about somebody else.
Yeah. Which would be...
It could be the baby, but I feel like that's way too obvious. I feel like that's way too obvious when she's saying, is he dead? I feel like it's somebody else.
Yeah.
You know? And if Michaela is saying, is he dead, and she's talking about the Annalise thing, could Tegan potentially be
Yeah.
the victim of the Kaplan and Gold thing? You think? If there is two different,
Maybe,
you know,
yeah.
things.
I feel like, yeah.
The thing that is just so, like, confusing to me still is, if it is two different things, why or how did they both happen, like, near or at the same exact time?
Yeah.
That's just so, like, odd to me. Because it all did happen at the same time. Both places are being investigated at the same time. And Laurel just woke up with having drugs in her system, not knowing where her baby is during
forgot
all
about
of
the
this.
drugs.
So it's like three different things.
Yeah.
Where Laurel, I'm sure, was at one place or the other. She had to have been at Annalise's, because why... I feel like if she was at Kaplan and Gold and, like, Asher's a suspect to something, like, I feel like someone there would know, like, what the hell happened to fucking Laurel. The thing that I also realized is that I was looking back at our reaction, and at Annalise's place, the blood is only in the elevator.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't... Like, there's, like, a little, like, trail thing, but it ends where the elevator ends.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking that maybe it didn't even happen on Annalise's floor.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? Like, someone was, like, came in the elevator maybe from Annalise's floor, went down, like, something, I don't know.
Like, maybe someone was going to kill her, and then they were killed in the process. Like, even...
Like, the elevator opened and Laurel's there, shoots her father, or something like that. Ah, that's something that I want to see.
So that's something that I feel.
That would be awesome. The thing is, too, like, yeah, I'm worried about Connor, and it could very well be Connor at either of these places, but it did start to show kind of Asher and Drake kind of butting heads already.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm thinking that it could possibly be Drake, at least at the Kaplan and Gold place.
Yeah. He could have very, very easily said something to Asher that just set him off.
But the thing is like, would Asher have a gun? That's
I feel
another...
like Asher's not.
He doesn't seem like the type to have a gun. I don't know. Or maybe, like, Michaela did something Asher covered for her. Because Michaela's the one with the blood. You saw Asher. He didn't have any blood around him at all. Yeah. Michaela did. It could very well be like, you know, she may have done something and Asher is trying to cover for her. Or, like, he was the one that, like, got caught or something. Yeah. And then it was just, you know... Because Michaela had to have left whatever that scene was if she was there. And Asher, you know, if he was there, stayed behind and just took the fall for it because he loves Michaela. Which would suck.
But there's no way that she was able to leave Kaplan and Gold and just leave. Because there's so many people there.
But the thing is, Oliver was the only witness.
True.
So it
had to be like one of those like late night, like, oh, I'm doing IT.
I don't know. That's the thing is, like, it looked like it was nighttime, right? And you saw before that, like, the only people that were left in the place after Tegan left were Michaela and Oliver.
And what's his face? Drake.
And Drake. And it literally, Bonnie said when she went up to one of the investigator people, was like, where is the witness? She would have said witnesses. If there's only one witness, that means it's only Oliver. So there's a very good chance that Michaela was also there.
But then what were all the other people doing there with, like, their shock blankets on? Like, they have literally, like, him in a shock blanket.
They
and
had
then, like,
him
other
in a shock
people.
blanket.
But I feel like everybody else is just like...
Well, yeah, I didn't see anybody else. Like, I saw people, like, crying and stuff, but I didn't see any, like, shock blankets on them. We don't know if Laura was at either of these places.
Yeah, she could just be, like...
She could have just had her own thing going on.
Yeah, and then
out in her
she came back and...
Yeah. And the thing that I was thinking about, too, is, like, we were talking about how it didn't look like a hospital originally. That is definitely not the same hospital that Laura was at after the house fire last season, where Maggie worked at.
Oh, no way.
Because Maggie's not in the season. Let's talk about that. You know, so that is not...
Wes was out, she was like...
Where did they go? Where is she? Why is Michaela there if one of these incidents happened with her there?
Yeah.
Unless there's someone in that hospital that is bleeding out.
Yeah.
And the therapist knows it, and Michaela knows that whoever he is there, and she's asking, is he dead? Because she thinks that the therapist went to go see. I'm kind of connecting this a little bit. But I feel like that's it, right? Yeah. I mean, because they're at a hospital. And if she was at the scene at one of those places, she would be at the hospital with that person. Yeah. Which I feel like she would be more upset with Connor. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm kind of connecting the dots here.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I'm probably totally wrong. It's probably
you never know what Sean does.
It's probably Laurel's baby. Laurel just started bleeding out at Annalise's place, and she went over to Captain Gold. She's like, Michaela, I need help.
No. Yeah.
And then just she had like a little, miscarriage. And
in the elevator.
Oliver was the witness, and, Asher tried to help save, but it looked like he was trying to, like, wire hanger it or something. No. That's really bad. I'm sorry. Probably the first thing that I said. That's right.
If that's it, then the show's canceled.
The show's canceled, yeah. It's like no one's watching it anymore. That was a good episode. Yeah. This season is so good so far.
Yeah, it is.
This is one of those shows that I wish was on Netflix so I could just binge watch it. Because I just want to know.
The thing is like, I mean, the first 3 seasons are on Netflix, so if you haven't watched it, you can watch them, but, like, this season needs to all be on Netflix so I could just because I would just keep going.
Literally just.
Right.
Well, this episode is really good. We really like the season so far.
Yeah.
And we will be back. Possibly Rhea will be back as a special guest again next
Maybe.
week. Maybe. Okay, thanks for watching. See you at the next one.
Bye.
Have a good week. I always ruin
You
them
need an outro.
every time.
Yeah.
I don't really have an outro. I'm just like, thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Usually me and Justin's outros, he would just start hitting me and then we would just start fighting and then that
Peace
would be
and
my
chicken
outro.
grease.